Hi, everybody. So I look like a wild woman today, but it is Sunday morning, and I woke up at like midnight last night, and Muffin was barking, and so I looked outside to see what he was barking at, and it was dumped snow at some point. Like it went from no snow. There was that little tiny like hail stuff I was telling you about, but really no snow, to all of a sudden like 4 or 5 inches of snow outside. So it's totally snowy outside now, which is very pretty, but kind of annoying too at the same time. My plan is to go to the gym, so I'm working on my mental visualization of getting out of the house in the cold and driving in the snow. But it's a good time to get out when it first snows, because then it's not as icy. So that's why I have like almost no makeup on. I did put a little, this is my favorite like no makeup look, is this Estee Lauder summer liner, the blue one. Came out a couple years ago, and I really wish they would make this permanent. It is the most beautiful, and it's barely on right now, but it's the most beautiful electric shimmery blue. I love, love, love it. I wear it every summer. I don't know what color this is, but it's not permanent, and it should have been, because this color is beautiful. So I threw on some lipstick for you, so I didn't look completely scary. So I wanted to tell you about the Mary Kay Brunch. So it was so different than I had imagined. It was so different than I had imagined. It was really nice. It was in this beautiful location, The room was a beautiful big conference room at a golf club. The Indian Summer Country Golf Club in Lacey, Washington. Just a gorgeous place. I don't think I've ever been there. And beautiful room and lights decorated and tons of, really beautiful. And there must have been like 200 to 300 people there. And so there were round tables all throughout the room, and there was a buffet, a little buffet behind us actually, which was yummy. It was scrambled eggs with cheese, cheddar cheese, yum, and baked potatoes and fruit, sliced fruit, and sausage and bacon, which I don't eat, and croissants and rolls and muffins, which I'm not eating. So, but the potatoes and the eggs and the fruit were delicious. In fact, I had 2 plates, which kind of broke my balance of portions. But anyway, so that was neat. It was just really weird. It was, not the energy I thought, like people that love makeup here on YouTube kind of energy. It was a lot of different people from all walks of life, and just the energy level was just so like mishmash. It was really positive and a lot of energy. So we ate and visited around our table, and then like an hour and a half later or something, they started this Mary Kay thing. And I guess my friend, who's a consultant, said that she goes once a month. They have these once a month. I can't imagine doing this once a month, but because they talk about Mary Kay and the company and the values behind the company, and really the success of people that they have. I found out some about the Mary Kay company. Seems like a really cool company started by a woman, Mary Kay Ash. And I guess she set it up really to empower women, which is really fantastic. And I think it really does empower women and allows women to be self-supporting, self-sufficient, make a lot of money, and change their lives a lot. I think that's the point. And it's very interesting that way. It was kind of like, to me as an outsider, like listening, it was kind of money oriented, which is very attractive, like in the sense of people are making lots and lots of money. Like if you sell I guess you get 50% of what you sell right there on the spot for yourself, which is really amazing. And then if you're a consultant, and then if you get people under you as your consultants or whatever, you kind of rise up, you get more percentage, more commission. And then if you get like 14 consultants under you, you're a director, you can get a car. It's just incredible. They've had women there that have, like they said, $8,000 a month income and more. Millionaire woman flew in from the national whatever, and it was pretty infectious, the idea of, wow, you could like make a lot of money. That's interesting. And what was cool is the idea of Mary Kay. I asked my friend, what attracted you to sell Mary Kay as opposed to like Avon and stuff? And she said, I wanted to do an interview with her, but we didn't have time for that, because she said that like one of the things that attracted her was the values of the company. Now this is interesting. I didn't realize this, but apparently it's in Mary Kay, God first, then family, then Mary Kay, or something like that. I didn't know it had this value system, which is cool for people, but like for me, it's outside of my value system, really, in the sense of I don't want a corporation involved in my spiritual life. You know what I mean? I don't want them involved in that. Like, if I want to do something, I just want to do the thing. If I want to do a spiritual thing, I'll do a spiritual thing. If I want to do something else, I don't want a corporation involved in that. So that turns me off to the concept, but a lot of people like that, So anyway, it was really high energy. They talked about, the achievements people have done and people achieving directorhood, but the car thing. So I don't know how you earn a car, but apparently you can earn the use of a car for 2 years. So Mary Kay pays the lease plus the insurance plus maybe even license and tags. I don't know, but I know the insurance, and for 2 years. So or you can get the cash amount of $375 a month. So one woman, like, she's had a use of a car for like 10 years, another one 15 maybe. Can you imagine? So that makes, like, if you've had the use of 10 cars, that's 20 years of a free car use, which is really attractive. It's like, wow, no car payment, So it's really, it really seems very empowering for women, and it's really great. A company that was apparently set up by a woman for women to empower women, which is really great. I was kind of hoping to find out more about the products and like ingredients in the products and production, like how it's produced, who produces it, what's in it, what are some of the kind of current or coming exciting products and why and stuff like that. But it wasn't about that at all. So anyway, I met some nice people at my table, and it was really overwhelming, though. I started to feel really overwhelmed. It was a lot of information. The woman was talking and talking and talking, and other people were talking for like high energy accomplishments, money, stuff like that for a long time. And I started to get really tired by the time I left. I left a little early. I don't know how long it went on, but I was there. It was almost 2.5 hours when I left. So, we ate for about an hour and a half, but then they started it. So it was a lot of time. She was talking in high energy, and I started to feel really overwhelmed. It was a lot to take in. Like, I don't know anything about this whole system of consulting and directing and where you go and all the money and all the possibilities and all that. I was really overwhelmed, and it was a lot of my free time of a Saturday that was my best productive time of the day. Is like, this was 10 and I left around 12:20, so my most productive time of the day. But it was fun. It was really fun to hang out with my friend and talk to her about this, and ate a really fun, good meal, and met some neat people, and get a whole different perspective of things. The other thing I was thinking on the way out was, and on my drive home before it snowed, was, what did I like about it, and what was kind of a turnoff. So one of the turnoffs was the spirituality thing, that I like having my own spirituality. I don't want anybody telling. They started with a prayer, and I don't want to pray with people. If I want to pray, if I did or wanted to, I would want to do that myself. And my own concept of spirituality is mine, and it's not the majority shared concept. And so they prayed to God, the He, the this, and that's not my concept, which is fine for other people, but I don't want somebody else telling me that when I didn't volunteer for that. So it's the majority concept of spirituality in our culture, and that's not something I share, so that is a little frustrating and a turnoff for me. The other thing was, gosh, that would be a lot of time invested going to meetings once a week with your director, and going to these once a week brunches, going to conferences, going to do stuff with your director and stuff like that. It's like, gosh, that's a lot of time. That I'm more independent. I think us in YouTube community are more independently focused. We do our own thing on our own time when it's available. It's sort of your own thing, and that's what I like about it. It's doing it on my own. I'm more of a loner kind of person, even though I'm very social. So I like doing more independent thing, but I like a community too. So and I was just thinking about that I'm more independent, and if I was going to invest that much time in something, I would need it to be a multitasking, multi-purpose in my life, because there's only so much time, and I'm only one person, and I only have enough time to multitask my life. So, and I like what I do for a career. I would like to make more money, but that's kind of up to me. And the other things I do in my life, my passions and hobbies, are what I like to multitask with my off time, or relax when I can, which is, where I multitask that into my life. And my focus right now is more fitness oriented, and if I'm using time out of my schedule, other than time here and there, I would like to prioritize that with my fitness goals. So it made me think a lot. About myself and my goals and my commitments and priorities, and where I want to focus myself and my energy, and the possibilities out there. Like, who knew that people were investing a lot of their lives and making a lot of money in like selling makeup and stuff like that? I mean, I could see working for MAC or Sephora. I could picture that for myself. But in terms of my off time, I don't know. I have a lot to say, but there's only so much time I want to put in this video to upload it for you guys. I could certainly do a part 2, but it made me think a lot. It's good to expand my world and hear what other people are out there doing, and think about other things I want to do and how I want to expand my world and where I want to focus, and come up with new possibilities for myself. So that was all very interesting. And I got a free gift, which is in my purse, which is an eyeshadow trio that looks really pretty and shimmery. So I'm going to use that in a look and show you pretty soon coming up. I didn't want to do that this morning because my goal is to get to the gym, and if I put on a lot of makeup, I won't want to go, because then I'm in makeup made up, and I don't want to ruin it, and I don't want to take it off. So I don't know if any of this makes any sense to you guys, but I wanted to give you a little hint. I'll show you the trio. Let me go get it. It's in my purse. This This is going to take a long time to upload. That's a bummer about making videos is in my computer, the upload time. So here is my little free gift. It was nice to get a free gift. So this is a Mary Kay at Play Baked Eye Trio in the color Tuxedo. And look at this. Oh, here's the packaging. It's in a plastic container with a see-through top. And let me try to open it. Ooh, look at this. Sparkly. See all that? Let me put the light on. Sparkly, glittery. Oh. It's blacks and grays. So it's a whitish silver, a dark silver gray in the middle. Oops. And then a top is a black glitter. So it's totally glittery. So I'm going to totally play with that. So that was fun. So that's some of my experience, and I was really touched to be invited by my friend. That was so sweet, and I love connecting with people on passion level, and makeup is one of my passions. So that was fun and interesting. So I will talk to you soon. Tell me what you think. Okay, bye.